morning and welcome. Let's fix this cam. Hey, look, there I am. You are on the mountain with Rick, and it is not time for the market. Although, oh shit, I should have sold it. If I was gonna sell it, I should have sold it last night. Last night it was $50. Today it's 46. I mean, it's still 113 Hive. It's more Hive than it was yesterday, which is interesting. Hive has dropped. We're not looking at evil SCP tonight. What we are going to be looking at is tokenomics. How are y'all doing? I'm very much waiting for that coffee. It's been a long day. Good day, productive day. Got a lot of stuff done around the house. Got some more stuff done in my garden. Took care of my big fish tank and cleaned it all the way out. I probably changed too much of the water, but disturbed all of the gravel to get all of that shit floating up there. Cleaned all of the glass, took all of the fake stuff out, cleaned it off, repositioned the actual plants, kinda sculpted the gravel, put everything back in after taking out, washing the filter quite a few times. Taken out a bunch of water, used that to water all of the gardens and all of the house plants and all of the porch plants. And I couldn't stop staring at it afterwards. It looks like a whole new fish tank. Like, you can see them so much better, and it's just 3 goldfish in there. Because we got them for another project. And that didn't work out. But I'm like, I'm not just gonna, toss the fish away. Like, we're not actually using that tank for anything yet. We can't afford to set it up for real yet, so we'll use this little goldfish until then. It's cheap and it works really well, and they've gotten huge. They're literally 6 times the size that they fucking were. And you best believe that they're unbelievable. They have names. One of them is Vanilla Fish, and somebody somewhere might get rewarded for knowing how to spell fish. It's not what you think it is. The inspiration here is Vanilla Ice. So let that kind of sink in to the 0 or possibly 1 people who may be watching. Just throwing that out there. Just throwing that out there. God, give me my coffee. Fuck. Alright, so we're going to take a look at tokenomics today. We're going to start from ground up and say newbie version. Let's go. Just start from scratch. Alright, so tokenomics, also known as token economics, is an emerging field concerned with the economic process of agent-driven systems that use cryptographic tokens that are typically created and managed on blockchain-based distributed ledgers. Key areas of interest include determining the value properties of the tokens themselves and how the properties of tokens, together with other cryptographically secured and the associated system actions, affect broader economic characteristics of the system, including how they provision and distribute scarce resources, how that system interacts with other external economic processes, how economic agents behave, the economic efficiency of all these processes. The field of, okay, we don't actually need to start this fucking. Alright. Creation of token. Yeah, no. I don't know why I went to first link. Fucking Wikipedia. Like, no, that was stupid of me. Obviously, I don't think. There we go. Just make sure that, we cover every topic of conversation today. This is what I was looking for. So, never mind. Okay. Forget it. We're not even going to do that. We're just going to go back to Memory's official notepad. D, correct. Okay. Coins. Okay. Yay, coffee time. I feel so much better. Coffee time. Coffee, 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 coffee time. Coffee time. All right. No, that does look right. It's just tripping me out because of the frickin' colors. But that's what's weird about merging. Alright, now. Dila, we are going to have. also not be true. Okay, that's going That's working. That's going here, there, everywhere. I got two. Fuck it, do it. I don't care. Sell it all. Give me another 5 high back. Profits, baby! Everything from this point forward is profits. guess we'll try playing Splinterlands again. But first, let's do a faucet dive. We haven't done that in a couple of days. Coffee time! Oh, yeah. Snap, crackle, pop, there goes my backbone. Let's get it started. Started. I be a ladder. That be a ladder. That be a ladder. Should make be a ladder. Shan't be a ladder. Shan't be a ladder. Lame sauce. All right. Fine. Taco it is. I don't want to taco about it, I guess. Won't even log in. Dragon Memories. Thank you. Oh, next up. Nifty. I think Nift is pretty nifty. Ooh, 1.38 spicy. And a whole wax penny and a half. That must have been like 4-5 days. Boom, put it doom. That's not right. Show me my real balance, please. Forget it. No, that's not the right balance either. Let's go. Refresh. See what I mean? Do that. Put it in there. Waxed out. Oh. That's something new from Realm? Well, we can sell that, whatever. Tools. Claim rewards. Claim all. Oh. That was nice. Close window. Okay. Token pools. No pools to show. Okay, back to NFT farms. Now come down here and click on Pixtalgia Wax and see if there's anything else I can stake here. Maybe. No unstaked assets to display. Okay, I guess not. Well, then I don't know what the fartin' turd I am supposed to do about that. I keep seeing these things that says they're stakeable, but I can't figure out how to where to why to when to stake them. But I guess it doesn't really matter. Oh, and that's why I haven't seen anything from it. We get 0.07 wax per hour, and there are 2,300 states, almost 24. Yeah, that's a small pool. But hey, maybe I'll get it one day. Or maybe something gets added to it one day. Maybe when I make a token, I send him some to put on there. I think he would dig that, actually. Yep, we got a 0 on our last focus. We did not play a single game. Last time we logged on was to look at SPS, look at the vote, see that it was passing, and claim shit and log out. We're going to try one battle here. See what happens. We got Even Stevens, 29 mana. Death and fire only. There's no restriction on magic, which means that Windeku just gets melted. Gargizi's kind of stupid. Why not Prismatic Energy, Phantom Soldier? If he brought Sneak, then at least we'll get 2 little tiny distractions before any meet. And he didn't even do it, so it doesn't even matter. They're wasted cards. But at least if we win, the chicken still counts for the gold bonus. Gold bonus, no matter what they do or don't do in the dang battle. Yep. Poison, yes. And now you're out. Oh, but we have so little damage. Poison, yes. And we're poisoned. It's not enough. We lose. Arg. Well, at least it was a good game. Alrighty, we got equal opportunity up to 11:45 mana. Earth Death Dragon. Oh, damn, Barracks. Barracks was actually a mistake there. Oof, that trample, though. Oof. Oof, that double bloodlust, though. She might actually do this. Oh! Oh! Oh, she did it! Oh, she did it! Oh, that Quora is a bad mamma jamma. Whoa, what the fuck is this? No, I do not need that open right now. You go away. Close. No, you go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. Alright, Noxious Fumes up close and personal. 22 manners. We got Earth and Dragon Band. Up close and personal. and in persona non grata. And it's only 40 for Marner. Oh no, we gotta go life. Because that's the only way we have a cleanse. We need you. And that means you? Ugh. Okay, no, let's rethink that. No, that actually is our best of all possible fucking options. Okay, yeah, send those on the back. Let's go. This is stupid. But having the only oh no, that frickin', well, at least he doesn't have retaliate or anything stupid like that. Oh yeah, no, we're boned. Yep, that Pearson did us in pretty good. Super sneak fire only, 42 mana. Okay, well, I guess with 42 we might as well go Tarsa since there's no difference in level in frickin' silver. So we're gonna put Grum up front. Put Living Lava in the back. We're gonna put Hydra in the back. We're gonna put Ash Mirage in case they try and get fancy with some range. And speaking of getting fancy, let's go ahead and put a Flame Monkey and a Zalrun Efreet. You go there, send it. Oh, I should have switched the Zalrun Efreet and the Ash Mirage. That could turn out to be regrettable. It could not, but it is likely to. Ooh, Tarsa on Tarsa, huh? Alright, we got First Blood here. I really wish that Grum had gotten that kill. Okay. Alright, very glad that we at least got the return kill. Oh, Grum. Oh, no! The retaliate! Oh, we probably lost it to the 10-Yi Striker anyways. But, oh, that clutch AF retaliate right there. Are you not entertained? And counterspell in white. We're going Grandmaster Wraith. Because we're bringing Captain Katie. We're going Hydra up front. We like Silver Shield Sheriff. Mantoid. Ew, Mantoid and Silver with 2 damage. Gag. There we go. Seems like a fairly balanced team. Why did I leave Captain Katie second, though? Oh, because she's the only one that's not ranged. Poof. Bloodlust once. Poof. Bloodlust twice. Oh my god. Make contact or just fucking lose for the third time in a row, like usual. Yay. It was a good plan if they would have continued making contact. 17 mana, super trample, heavy hitter, no dragons. No dragons. Hey man, this is science fiction. No dragons allowed. Actually, yeah, let's go with the Lord A up front instead. Then we can go with the... Oh my god, you don't have repair here! Fine, we'll go with that one for the frickin' 1 frickin' damage, you frack frog. Frugan Fraggle Flog. Send it. I don't like it. No, sir. Not one bit. Okay, that actually worked out quite well. Boom, dead. Boom. Heal. Oh no, we got afflicted. Still took everybody down to 1. Is it going to be enough? Yes, it is, because you don't have scavenge.
Ooh.
Yes, I am on right now.
Clearly. Your schedule's changed, man.
Well, yes, it has, but not by much.
I know, but enough to fuck up internal clock. How are you doing?
Not really. I'm on 15 minutes earlier than usual and still go the same amount of time.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Okay, then it must be me.
It's just you. It's always been midnight. Now it's just 11:45.
So you're on earlier. I thought you were gone later.
No.
Dude, ever since I don't know, before NFTopia, but NFTopia really kind of sealed the deal. I was up. I streamed like 22 hours in 3 days, and at some point I was up for 28 hours, and I was doing a demo with Louis from Pixel Minis. I literally fell asleep on stream for
Yeah.
30 seconds.
Oh yeah, no, I fell asleep on stream the other night. Like it happens.
It was weird though.
Yeah, it is
I
weird.
mean, I don't think Louis minded. Like, yeah. Oh, how's life with the new gig?
Um, yeah.
Yeah, I gotcha. Yeah, I just can't hang
Oh
out for
shit.
about 15 minutes before you go watch something with the wife. I'm just like burnt out by every
Yeah, I get
presumed
you, and I
use.
feel like, in some ways, like I've been chasing my tail around because, like, I understand you've been busy, but at the same time, it's like you and Mike, and like there's a whole bunch of not much going on for the team and whatnot, and it's like, well, shit, what the fuck is going on? Yeah, I understand, we got deaths in families, and we got people in hospitals, and we got like other new gigs and everything like that, and it's like, holy shit, and thankfully Ben and I have been fucking hammered down getting a lot of shit done on lore, and getting
Do you have any code
shit
written
figured out.
yet?
Huh?
Do you have any code written yet?
No, I'm not. That's Mike. I haven't heard anything back
No,
from
I
Mike.
know it's Mike. That's what I meant. Yeah.
But and seriously, him and you went dark the same night. The last time I've heard anything back from Mike was the last time the three of us talked.
Really?
Yeah,
That's
like
so
he has
fucking
gone
weird.
fucking dark. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, like you mean he's completely disappeared?
I
Not
have
even
not
like.
heard back from him since the last time that I talked
Oh,
with
okay.
you and him
He
together.
actually went
Exactly.
dark. You mean he went full dark as opposed to me, who's just like not around, right?
Not like anything suspicious or anything, but like yeah, I am
No, no,
starting to
no.
get worried. I've messaged him a couple of times and I haven't heard anything back.
Okay, yeah, okay. See, I thought you meant like more like my. That is kind of weird. So, with do you have his like phone number?
No, I don't even have. I have your phone number, I guess.
You do, but it's long distance.
I don't
But
care
anyway,
about that. It's a cell phone.
no, I know. But yeah, no. Tell me about what's going on with Dragon Memories.
So we have been filling out a lot of what's going on the other sides. I've been codifying and writing down exactly what's been going on a lot on the desert side that we're starting with, and
Mm-hmm.
been getting everything kind of chopped up into the actual game presentation lore bits, kind of broken down. I realized that using the terms like dungeons and floors and levels was giving one certain kind of mental image, and that is not really how the game is
What mental image is
presenting.
that?
Of actually going through a dungeon room to room.
That's not the image I get when you say dungeon, but okay. For me, it's more of uh, like a level that you enter from the main level. That's the image I get.
Either way, you're picturing a level and a room, and that is not really what is going on. What you're doing is you're kind of going through encounter to encounter and exploring the lore of the world. It's
Mm-hmm.
not
Yeah.
really a dungeon. You're kind of traveling through various sets, and so basically, you'll have groups of 10 of these that go together. That would be
Mm-hmm.
one floor, but instead we'll call it like chapters, books, and pages. That would be 10 pages to make one chapter, and then you'll
Sure.
have 9 other chapters that cover different things, but in that same general area or setting, or at least theme. Like the first ones are all going to be kind of setting based and telling the story of one specific little spot over time as it kind of developed into what there is now, and then you kind of put that story together through going through the whole timeline or parts of the timeline on different places, and then once you get on to later things that are more all-encompassing, then you'll start traveling around following one story between different things as we get closer to the modern day, and as you get deeper into the storyline, when we're talking about like levels 70, 80 plus,
Hmm.
which would be,
That's a
actually
that's kind of
chapters.
far away, though, right?
Huh?
That's far away. I mean,
Yeah,
I don't know.
It's gonna take people a good while to get that far into it. At least if things work the way that they're supposed to. That's, kind of. I feel like that's honestly my biggest fear with this is getting numbers right to where it provides an entertaining battle that is easy to get and kind of get through a bunch, and then it
Hmm.
starts to get hard, and once it starts to get hard, then your skill will carry you a good ways, but eventually there is just kind of a statistical hard wall that
Sure.
you just have to have better equipment to be able to progress.
Do you think that um, you might how could like I presume you'll be releasing different elements at different, right? Like you won't be doing a full release. I mean,
No, the pre-alpha is just going to be the first, basically the first 10 books, or the first one book, which is the first 10 chapters, each chapter being 10 pages. So basically, the first 100 sections of lore is what we're doing for pre-alpha.
okay, good,
And
gotcha.
then the
That makes
alpha is going to be the first two dragons, because there's six dragons. We're doing five of them for the full game.
mm,
Um,
no, that makes
but we're full game launch, or full alpha launch is just the first two, but
okay.
that nobody's going to unlock the third one for a while anyways. We'll have the third one ready by the time that anyone gets to it. Same with the fourth and the
Okay,
fifth,
I can see this now. Yeah,
because there are certain things that have to be unlocked within the first two in order to gain access to the later ones.
sure. The thing I would say.
And I don't
Oh, sorry.
think you've heard about our one a day thing, and the solution that I have for that.
No, I don't think so.
All right, so you know how we were talking about one energy a day, and you were thinking that people might get bored if they can only enter once a day if they can't get very far into it or whatnot, and we were talking about how there's more than one dungeon and stuff like that. Um,
Yeah.
Our days are actually going to follow the Galil days, which means that you actually get your one entry into each dragon's memories
Mm-hmm.
every 16 hours and 40 minutes.
Okay. That doesn't particularly change that much in terms of my perception, but it's not so much me as it is the average user. Um,
And
hmm.
I am thinking maybe we can, do, a buy back in burn mechanism like Splinterlands with their energy,
Like a sink,
once
you
a day
mean?
or something like that also.
Like a sink?
Yeah.
Uh, I mean that isn't that makes it trust. But you have to be able to gain what's used in the sink in game, I would say. Otherwise, it's kind of a little too P2E.
Yeah,
But you,
I don't really love it either, because the whole point is you can go once a day. Like I really like that, and I think so it makes it especially important early on.
no,
To
I mean that can
maximize
make
your one entry.
for a really great game. What the issue I'm seeing is that it might not necessarily make for what the average whack user wants. So, like in terms of profitability and monetization, I'm not sure that's ideal. If that makes
No, I get it. I just like that is kind of, if we don't have that, then all of a sudden the potential abuse to tokenomics just go wide open. It just opens the
Oh
floodgates.
yeah.
Like
I
that's
mean, that's like
exactly
the
that is
challenge.
designed as a throttle to problems.
Yeah. And I mean, I like the idea. It's unique. It's just that I fear that that might throw some players off. Like, oh, I've bought these assets, but I can only use them once a day. Who the fuck does this guy think he is? You know what I mean? Because like, I was talking to a lot of like indie developers over NFTopia weekend, and a lot of them are like, "Oh, well, fuck, people don't want to pay for jack shit on." Um, and when they do, they want immediate return. And so like, and they want that dopamine hit. So this is not like me criticizing the
No,
idea
I
in and of,
totally get where you're coming from, and I appreciate it. Like
it's
I
just in terms of marketization, right? But I mean, at the same time, like look at Novo Pangea, which we need to talk about.
yeah, we do.
Like,
Also, so I have literally I have two games that I'm waiting to start now until I can do them with you, so that we can literally make this shit as new gamer content for these guys.
oh, they want it. They want new gamer content.
Yeah.
Mike Criotti does. Oh, because he had told me that they were doing a whole new onboarding thing, and they were announcing it on Monday.
Oh no,
But
he didn't ask me for anything, but Metro did.
oh yeah, I'm totally down to do something for
So,
Metro. That makes
but
more
I'm
sense.
saying we should just do both of them, and I fucking knock it up, chop it in two, and fucking make it two videos. Like,
Oh yeah, I don't disagree with the idea. It's just solely that with the thing with Novo is, let me mince my words here. In full disclosure, I now work for the project for anyone who's
yeah,
listening. Um, so I guess I have some sort of financial interest. Um, Novo's complicated. Um,
which is exactly why I wanted you to walk me through it. It doesn't have to be
no, but
on
I
stream.
mean,
We don't have to make
complicated in the sense that um, you'd have to do like several videos over a longer period of time to kind of capture all the in-game actions that are necessary for success. And now it's going to get different too because of the fact that they're bringing the PFPs in, and then we're going to have the realm specific resources, and then we're going to have well, the PFPs. I'm not 100.
You're breaking up on me. He must be cutting in on you, saying, "Hey, you're about to break the NDA." Oh, wow, he literally did just. We just lost him. Your boy gone. Gone like a freight train, gone like yesterday, gone like a soldier in the Civil War. Bang, bang. Oh, schlaboodle. Alright, he's taking sides 23 mana. We got fire and fucking earth. Opponents probably playing fucking earth. We're gonna play fucking lob, fucking lowland. We're gonna fucking bring their fucking Quora. That's not that fucking Quora. That's that fucking Rune Flora. That's not the same fucking thing now, is it? No. No, love, no, the fuck it is not. We're gonna bring that fucking Spirit of the Forest and a Fungus Fiend as well. We're gonna fucking send it. I don't care. I don't care what you say. We're gonna heal the shit out of that Quora, and we're just gonna let her take over.
Check. 1 2 check.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
What the fuck just happened?
I have no idea. You was talking, and then you wasn't, and then we lost. We came up against a Llama-cron combined with a Llama Fleshy, and, well, Quora didn't have nothing to say about that.
One, two, check.
Welcome back. Hello.
What in the holy fuck is going on?
Oh, you're gone again. Are you
Am I
hearing
back?
me when you're gone? Now you're back.
What in the fuck is going on? I really don't get it. But yeah, no, I was asking you, what realm are you? Did you get stuff for?
I'm in space with you. Do you not remember the fact that it took us
I thought you were. I
Yeah.
100% thought
Okay.
you were. I just wanted to make sure because I now have assets in 4 of the 6 realms.
Oh, okay.
So, because I was in the pack tonight.
I just thought that conversation was funny as hell, and I kind of wanted to relive it in my mind for a minute. Seriously, I told you like 3-4 times, like I'm in space with you.
And you have 3 assets, right? You have a skilled worker.
2 skilled workers.
2 skilled workers and what?
Land and I don't know. I'm in the middle of team select. I'll go look in a bit.
But you have 1 building, right?
Something like that.
So what I can do for you is I can send some of my people to work in your mine. But the ideal thing to do, I think, would be maybe just for like the sake of when we set it up, for the sake of like kind of teaming up a little bit, since I'll obviously I'd be a bit of a bigger fish than you in the district.
Probably just a little, you know.
Yeah. Okay. But Novo does have good P2E potential. It's not a P2E game in my mind. It can be, I suppose, but that's not how I see it. But if you put your mine, and I think you have an energy mine, I'm not sure. You can check and tell me. If you do, I'd be very happy. I'm very happy to hear that. The people have been really going hard on the food, and it's led to a bit of an imbalance, I think, with regards to energy mines. In fact, like, oh, look at that. All that wax I put in that pool, 47 of it is gone. Hey, did you see this awesome new resource?
Probably not.
Called raw.r.com/waxdow?
No.
Let me post it in your stream chat.
Okay, here we go. Space Realm Land Claim, Space Realm Skilled Worker, Space Realm Energy Mine, Space Realm Skilled Worker.
I'm glad you have an energy, and that's so. Yeah, once I finish moving all my stuff over to the Primero Novos wallet, we should.
Oh yeah, and why do I have Trump in my wallet, dude?
You have Trump in your wallet?
Yes, and it's your fault. I bought it, but it's your fault.
You bought it?
Yes.
Did you get any TSS?
I have no idea.
Okay, now you're confusing me because I did like a drop of like.
I bought Endgame 4.
But did you have the other NFTs before it?
No.
Well, that's kind of the. Okay.
Okay.
What account did you have it in?
OXU2M.c.1.
Let me go look at your wallet.
It's going to be after all the waxiest cars because I finally got into waxiest and immediately unstaked all my cars and put them on the market.
See, That's a thing that's interesting because if you're not going to get a good return on the market based on what I told you privately, if you're gonna lose wax, I'd actually take the risk and keep them personally.
Honestly,
Hmm?
I paid zero for the entire lot of them.
Oh,
I
really?
put zero into Waxiest Race. The only thing that I actually bought is the garage, which cost me 63 wax.
Is the game running right now?
Maybe or maybe not, but it was down for like 3 months. So I just on a whim, after I had stopped checking it for a couple of weeks, I checked it one day. I saw it was on, and I was like, "Oh, fantastic! Let me go in here and pull everything real quick before it goes down again." Because that was not the first time it's gone down either. I've seen it
No,
down
no.
for a week or more before, and so when it
Mm-hmm.
happened this time, it was like, you know what? Nope, I'm done. I didn't put anything into it, but yeah, it's just not even worth the headache of keeping it on there. I'd rather just
Well,
redeploy
first, I'm
those
gonna go look at
assets.
what you're selling in Waxiest Races.
Huh?
I'm gonna go look at what you're selling in Waxiest Races.
Okay. Buy it all.
Mm-mm-mm. Oh, what active list? Right. Mm. Why do you have so many cars?
Because they were given to me. So I raced with a shit ton of teams.
Oh, okay.
And it
Because you
actually,
have a
like,
bunch of
it
them.
worked out a lot better. But yeah,
Mhm.
basically more cars, more races.
You have a bunch that are listed over market, but some that are listed at market. It's very
When I
confusing.
listed everything, it was 10% below market. So if I need to adjust prices, I will do so. Or 1% below market, whatever it was. The auto button.
Hmm.
That's really what I do when I list. I don't mangle the prices as much of anything.
No, no, I know.
And it doesn't surprise me that the market has gone down because I did that and literally nothing has sold. So,
Right. Who gave you all of these? Or you can't tell me on the screen.
uh, I can't tell you off the top of my head, but it was someone who used to be in the stream all the time, was awesome, but I haven't seen him in for ages.
Mm. Because the issue is, I'm interested, but some of them are way above the suggested price.
Well,
And
you tell me what this. Well, I mean, look at what the suggested price is. Take a friendly discount, and then tell me what they're worth to you.
oh no, but you have one listed at, for example, 118 wax, and the suggested price is 20 wax.
I'm sure that there was probably just none of that particular thing listed, except for somebody who had pipe dreams. Whenever I
Yeah.
hit 1% below market, and so
I hear you. No,
like
because
I'm not actually beholden to any of them. Uh, so like that's yeah. I'm guessing that's how that happened. I don't know.
so you have the garage at 60. How many cars do you have? One, two, three, five, six.
25 if I remember correctly.
Piece there.
Now it does take a while to actually like because you have to get a bunch of nitro to unlock each different slot, and then the teams because
Yeah.
team can only hold 6 cars. So like to get all of these tuners actually running does take a
Hmm.
bunch of nitro.
What define what a bunch of nitro?
I don't remember off the top of my head, but a couple of
And what's
thousand.
nitro? What's nitro worth right now too?
Not much of anything. That was the other part of it. It's like I've never seen nitro even be a recognizable percentage of a wax. And with
Yeah.
wax being as cheap as it is, like it's like, if I'm not, I'm working way too hard to maybe be getting 100 to 200 of these per day. Like
Yep.
when that's even that 100 to 200 is not even like a recognizable percentage of a wax.
No.
Yeah.
Get at the garage. Blah blah
I
blah.
mean, it's a cool idea, but also
Mm-hmm.
like with seeing how cool the cars are and everything like that, I expected actual gameplay.
Yeah, I mean that's the plan for all of these racing games at some point, right? And that's what I'd like to see.
Well, I mean, if you want to buy them to, you know, have that, and maybe I'm wrong.
I'm potentially willing to take the risk, if that
Gotcha.
makes sense. Because I told you what the situation is, so there is risk. The question is whether or not it's worth taking.
Yeah. I just figure I can redeploy assets better than waiting for this project when I've seen it go down. And it sounds like I'm
Yeah,
trying to
no,
talk you out of buying my shit, or like you're trying to
no, no.
talk me into keeping it. Um, Either way, like, but out of all of them, this guy is probably my best performer. The
Which
Red
one?
Poseidon.
I'm not looking at your screen.
Oh, okay. The Red
I'm looking
Poseidon.
at.
It's basically an El Camino,
Okay.
but
Oh yeah, the red side.
that card has a disproportionate number of races. Is also a fucking El Camino.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
It was also the
Uh,
first car.
what do you mean the first car? The first car in the game?
Not the first car in the game, but my first car.
Hmm. See, the thing is, I have no idea what this is worth right now. To be honest with you, that's the thing. So it's like, eh. What would you want for the whole lot?
That's what I was saying. Make me an offer on the whole lot. I don't want to do piecemeal shit.
If I make you an offer, it might be insulting. So, what I'm asking you, what you're looking for?
Well, you're the one who's just been looking at the prices. I have not. That's what I'm saying.
Right.
Like, I have
Well,
no idea. I didn't even do the math when I listed them.
because for some of them, like they make sense. I don't feel like doing all the math.
All right, give me a minute. Let me get to it.
No, I'm looking. I'm doing the math better now.
I'm not on Atomic. I'm on Cloud Wallet. So figuring out how to actually do it, or just go to Nifty.
Uh, hmm, 20, 182, 188, 200. Some of them have no lowest market listings, but if you combine the lowest market listings and your prices, it's somewhere between 360 and 400 for the lot. But then I think some of them are slightly inflated, so it's hard for me to make you an offer because of the fact that some don't have a market listing. Like most of them are priced pretty well. I mean, pretty fairly, yeah. So it's like my offer would be somewhere between honestly 3 and 325. To be quite frank.
I'll go 3.
Okay. Well, if you want to package them all up, how would we do that again?
Um, I'll just send them to you from Nifty.
Okay. I'll just send you 300.
Yeah, I know there's a way to do it on
forgot that we
Atomic
didn't
Hub,
actually
but I
need to
don't know
use
if
the
it would
atomic
actually
hub.
be
I
easy.
forgot that we didn't need to use the atomic hub interface.
Huh?
I forgot that we didn't need to use the atomic hub interface.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll just send you 300 to that account. The regular
Yes,
one.
please. Same.
Sure. Look at that. We're doing business. High risk business. Tell you what, if the game ever unrugs, I will give you the El Camino. And now let me just look at your wallet before I need to go hang out with Meredith, because I need to make sure you actually have your TSS, and I need to briefly explain to you what the Trump Stake Shares program is. Let's see. So, what the fuck is puffed? Where do you get some of these tokens?
That one came from the Kate faucet.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, I'm getting that. Okay. So is the gnome mine? What's TGRD?
Integrity. That's Crypto God stuff.
Okay, so I see that you have 4,800 TSS, the left house currency. So I'm admitting this publicly. I completely fucked up and sent you way too much, but it doesn't matter. You have enough there to buy 8 of the NFTs. So what this essentially is that left house completely inadvertently, obviously, released a collection that looks an awful lot like Donald Trump the day after Donald Trump released his first drop, and then the day after Donald Trump released his second drop. There's just an uncanny coincidence, you know?
Okay.
And essentially, this is a massive blending event with surprise drops, and everyone who got the original NFTs that Left House released is a TSS distributor, which is what I am. And you bought the multiplier for 1 wax, but there had been like, I think 20 free drops and 2 at 0.42 wax before that. And it was supposed to, this multiplier was supposed to multiply your shares with, but essentially you should have only gotten like 200 TSS, but it doesn't, I don't really give a shit. You know why?
Why?
I have to unload 4 million of it.
That's it.
So I'm not really going to cry over, well, I mean, you know, whatever. Hopefully I didn't undergive to other people. But so basically there's going to be commons and then whatevers, and it's just going to be a blend up type event. And at some point it's going to blend up to a 1 of 1. And, you know, it's kind of a game involving treachery and deceit and, you know, backroom dealing. Like today on Left House's stream, I had a competition which sadly didn't have enough participation, where like I wanted to do a rug pull beauty pageant where people would send us NFTs from rugs they had, and the prettiest one would get 25,000 wax. We only had 25,000 wax, 25,000 TSS. We only had 4 participants.
Wow.
So it's like, this would all people have to do is go buy an NFT that costs less than 0.5 wax.
What math,
right?
Aldazar?
Aldazar in the house. But yeah, so essentially, next time there's a TSS drop, you should buy the NFTs and try to blend, because the 1 of 1 is going to be associated with like a big parade of crypto, basically.
Bro, I brought the 1 to support you, and because it was 1 wax, and I happened to have it.
Oh, thank you, sir.
And because now, forever in my wallet, it looks like Trump is about to get run over by a car.
Well, you can. There is a liquidity pool on
Yay. Waxdow?
Alcor.
Alcor.
Yeah, I made a
I'm on my way there now.
A TSS to Rogue. There's a TSS to Rogue. I think there's also a TSS to Wax that I'm not in. So you could get into those liquidity pools, because some people are buying TSS. But you might also lose. I would do it relative to Rogue if I were you, only as much as I'm afraid you'd lose your wax. Even if it'd be like 1 wax or whatever. Because I've already apparently lost an imaginary dollar.
I don't have any Rogue though, do I? Oh, I do. I have 20.
I'll just send you something. Tell me how much you need to match your TSS, and I'll just send you that amount if you want to put it in that liquidity pool.
Oh, pool, not swap. New position. TSS. And rogue.
I bet you need like 10,000 rogues, something like that.
Why is this not showing me?
So what?
Well, my 20 rogue will make about 10 TSS.
No, I want to know how much your 4800 TSS will make in rogue.
Yeah, it's not showing me.
Just invert them. If you put the TSS on top, or vice versa.
Yeah, they changed the site so it's no longer on top and on bottom. Now it's forward and backward, and it's not showing me the option to max out my TSS. It only allows me to max rogue because rogue is the highest.
Oh no, but you need to check in swap. So if you were to swap 4800 TSS for rogue, it would be 4800.
Okay, gotcha. 9483.
9,408, right?
Yeah, 9,483.
I'll just send you 10,000 rogue and get on in there.
Wait, what? But it says that's 14 cents worth of TSS and 69 cents worth of rogue.
That's about right, yeah. TSS is a shitcoin, and so is rogue for now.
But shouldn't it be 14 cents and 14 cents? Like, the liquidity pool should be even in value, right?
It should be. I think it's being affected by other liquidity pools.
Oh, okay, so they should be even in value when they're started, but then they fluctuate based on the transactions within that liquidity pool, and that's what provides the potential arbitrage.
Yeah, and TSS has very low movement, right? I mean, it comes in bursts.
Open up multi-route.
I could flood the market with 4 million TSS right now and completely kill the token if I wanted to. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I don't even think I have enough. It would probably cost me 100 wax. I'd be able to kill the token if I wanted to. I mean, I'm not going to. Don't get me wrong. It's just that, yeah.
So what is multi-route, Hollow? What did I do here?
Multi-route means they're now finding the most efficient. They're not necessarily just using one liquidity pool. They could use liquidity pools on multiple sites to get you the best possible exchange.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Because there's this exchange called Wax on Edge that came up. And like within 2 weeks, and they were the first ones to do the multi whatever. And within 2 weeks, Alcor had implemented it. So basically, on Wax on Edge, it actually shows you what it's doing, like what liquidity pools it's going through. Here it doesn't, but it's still the same thing. But I do have to go, but I did want to send you this because this is a very good tool that I discovered, especially since I know you're really into staking. I am too. It's just, forget about it sometimes. Let me just drop it in your stream chat here and go there. And if you connect to that, I mean, I connected to it and I still have all my NFTs. It'll scan your wallet and it will find any NFTs.
Oh, fuck yes. Yes, no, let's do this right fucking now. Okay, I can't get it from the chat. Yes, I can.
So it'll scan your NFTs to see if they're associated with the wax DAO farm. And that way, if they are, you can just go stake them via the link that's right there. So like I have some for Ether tokens that are unstaked, and so on. Like yesterday I looked at the thing, like 3/4 of the NFTs I could have staked are unstaked right now. But I mean, I get a lot of random NFTs. I don't know if you do as well.
You're fucking right I do, doggy.
Yeah, there you go. Like, what's Axicla? I have no clue. Oh, it's staking for PvP in Box Maze World. Well, I've never played Box Maze. Why do I have Box Maze World NFTs? I don't know. But I'm about to stake them for a currency called BMC. So that's about to happen. And no idea where I got these, what purpose they serve, or what Box Maze World is. But apparently now I'm going to get staking rules.
Also, we need to set up the Wax DAO for my promo rewards for Dragon Memories.
Wait, you're doing an official DAO through
That's the goal.
Okay, that's 2 Wojaks, right?
I don't know any more than that.
No, it is. It's 2 Wojaks, so 280 wax or so to set up the DAO. I don't know what the actual benefits are, but there must be some.
Well, I'm gonna drop our tokens.
You're gonna what now?
I'm gonna drop our tokens to people who have those stakes.
Why would you be doing that through the DAO? Normally, you set up the DAO once the tokens have already been. Because okay, I do have to go, but I'll explain this to you really quick. So I'm setting up the DAO for TSS right now. So basically, this is how it works with Wojak. You cannot add new members to the DAO once it's formed. So you need all the wallet addresses when you're starting it. And it's better, unless you want it to be a full democracy, where each person is one person, one vote. If you want it to be proportional to the amount of tokens held, you need to have distributed the token first. That's just what their mechanism is.
Okay, so it couldn't be like Splinterlands, where it's based on a constantly changing number of how many SPS, blah blah blah, where it's
It could be if someone wrote the smart contract for you.
Huh?
It could be if someone wrote a custom smart contract for you.
Okay, so that's down the road shit that we can worry about then.
But if you want to talk about a DAO in terms of administering the project until it comes to until it comes to alpha or beta, then you keep a majority of whatever, but you still want to get community input, or I don't know, however the fuck you want to run it. Just create a DAO and don't do one person, one vote, do proportion of token held, and yeah. But there might be a way to 280 Wojaks is that people aren't actively participating.
Yeah.
The 280 wax. I mean, I'm not impressed with the DAO tool, to be honest with you. No, I mean, all full respect to Mike D for doing all this, but the DAO tool is not as good as the other tool.
Okay.
In my opinion.
I just want to have it fucking stakeable.
Then why don't you just build a staking farm?
Because I thought that was what it was. Like, okay. I don't know shit about that stuff. That's why, like,
it's very, very simple. You build a staking farm. How many people would be in the DAO right now?
Less than 100, probably less than 50.
Do a lot of them have equal shares?
Ish.
Okay, well, say your project, say I have 50 shares, right? You make me an NFT that's worth 50 times more token than, in terms of template ID, than a person who holds 1 share. And you just drop the... You might have to make a large number of NFTs, but that's not very hard. And and then you could easily have them generate token through staking like that, and that would be more of an SPS type system, because if they bought more shares, for example, they could then get more of the coin.
All right, well, I'm gonna let you go spend some time with your wife.
Mm-hmm. But no, I can help you set that up at some point.
Cool. I do have a little bit more complex plan for DAO voting, which I would
Oh,
love to
okay,
go over with you, but not right now.
sure. No, we should set up a stream to do both those things we were talking about.
Technical
The only
Thursdays and New Game Tuesdays.
what do you say? Say that again.
Technical Thursdays and New Game Tuesdays, just like it says on the
Right,
schedule.
technical. I'm trying to think what I have on Tuesdays. What time is it? What time do you do it on Tuesdays? This time?
Same time every night.
Oh yeah, okay. Then I could definitely make. Okay. That would be New Game Tuesday would be for Novo, or no? It would be for.
We can do both. We
Okay.
can do either.
That's contingent on me being able to play Novo on a computer, unless it would just be. Otherwise, it would just be your screen, which might be unfortunate because you won't have the same amount of actions I'll have.
We'll figure it
Right.
out with whatever we can do.
Yeah.
Go
Okay.
spend
Well,
time with your lady.
yep. I was going. I was just figuring it out. All right, dude. Take it easy.
Yeah, I get you. Have a good one. I don't want you to get in trouble. That's it.
I will not. All right. Ciao.
Alrighty, Holozor, do you have a better one? Fair enough. Then this shitty tab we shall use. There's a couple of these ones that I knew one way or another were stakeable. Like all of these guys. I knew they could be staked, but I could never actually find how to stake them. So I'm glad to be getting them done now. Yes, now what in the fuck is up with this fucking shit farm? I don't get it. But I'll stake it. What the fuck ever. I still have a Yazing card? I guess not. At one point I did. Hold on a minute, y'all. I got a stake of shit. A pair of shits. Maybe you said you have done all the maths, Holozor, so maybe now you have done a little addition and you can maybe tell me the Massachusetts? Depends on what I ate for dinner last night. Oh, you have your PP points for everything. Well, congrats. And also, it looks like the proposal is passing, so very sad to be losing my deck. Is there any chance that you're going to end up with an extra maxed wood nymph and or Uraeus? Honestly, the way I've been playing lately. Oh, and I don't know if you heard about it, but this one right here made me walk away from the game for a couple of days. You managed to use them all. Congratulations, sir. There should have been, but I don't think anybody did. I finally got to build the team of my dreams. We got 49 mana, everything but Earth, with gladiators. And I got a wild hair up my ass since I got that gold Helios Matriarch at level 4. I was like, fuck it. I'm going to try it. So I'm gold Helios Matriarch, and then Jared Scar, and then Larissa Corato, and then Captain Katie. And then I was like, fuck it, you know what? We're going to go full cheese ball. Why the hell not? So we put a shield bearer to protect the Jared. Then we put Adelaide to protect the shield bearer. And then we put Usher to protect both of them. So we had 3 bloodlusts and 2 resurrects and a heal and a repair and a taunt. And then they didn't take the fucking team and they made us goddamn surrender instead. I made that team fast as fuck. I wasn't even close to running out of time. Oh, PTSD is real. PTSD is damn sure real. Yeah, I know. You good. Briar Patch, Counterspell, 23 mana, Fire, Earth, Death. Guess Fernheart. Ugh, fucking Kron. Yeah, this is losing its fun. No. Dead not gonna work. You. 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 Send it. You. Oh no. Oh no, we lose. Fucking hell. Another one. God damn. 5 in a fucking row. Yep, I'm done. I'm done. Sick of wasting my fucking time. You can just take them back now. Well, you know, if you subscribe, then you don't have to see any ads at all. Although then you would be missing out on Dune 2. The algorithms got you, though. I have not seen the first. I have not seen the original. I have not seen Arrival. I don't know who you're talking about, but I believe you for what that's worth. Honestly, I expected more. Like Ruler of the Seas 7500, Kraken 7500. I don't understand how River Hellendale is more than them. No, I just mean like how are your alpha cards worth less than your fucking chaos cards? Like Ruler of the Seas and Kraken are both fucking maxed out, right? Oh, okay. You have maxed out gold River Hellendale. I guess I should not be surprised. I'm almost scared to look. Oh, so it did pass, huh? It's over. Yep. That'll do it. Well, we shall see. At least the whiners will be happy. So we might as well switch over to wild now. Oh fuck, it's already 2:30. Well, I guess it's a little late to call it early. And I do still have coffee, so I'm not calling it now. But it does definitely feel that we haven't gotten much of a goddamn thing done tonight. So I wanted to talk about tokenomics. Take a look at a couple of projects for inspiration. Try and get some things hammered out. I do feel like our remembrances and recollections are going to be unlimited because they just constantly get burned. I feel like $1 billion is going to be a hard limit on both of these two. Your keep just started making sounds. That's kind of dope. Well, the second syllable of that sounds good. So have you been thinking about what you want to add to the game there, Hollow? Got plenty of opportunity to chip in now, even if you, or aside from your official contribution, which I believe is a race. Fair enough, fair enough. Alright, so the race that you'll be doing is going to be a playable race, which means they're going to be current. So you can still go as far back as you want with them. Well, why would you do a silly thing like put it down where you know you're not going to find it again? Yes, humanoid race. And not like half races. Like, there are no half elves, there are no half orcs. Cool. You're more of a trait. Um, how would we put that in the game, though? I mean, it is a hella interesting trait. No lie. But how do we work that into the game? That's just straight up damage reduction. Happiness is not a game stat. That's what I mean. Like, it's really difficult to actually. Um. No, they can't be the only race with RNG. Because unfortunately, we have come to the terms with the fact that there does have to be some RNG somewhere in order for it to be a game and not just a fucking story. Um, still, I want to make sure that my RNG is verifiably fair. I have a deep process for generating it. Multiply their RNG rolls by 1.x on a sliding scale based on their damage. So it basically works from a 10 to a 20%. I like that. Yeah, I figured that's what you meant by, 1.19 at 1/100 is 199, basically, yeah. If you're at 56%, Health, that means that you've gained 44% of the buff. We already have items that give 10% bonus to base mod. Yeah, it definitely needs some work, but I like it. It would definitely draw that, or be drawn towards that kind of play, yeah. But I kind of like how it fits in with everything else too, because like we do have a lot of 10% bonuses, and this one would be just another 10% bonus. But it's a 10% bonus that has the option to be a 20% bonus. Like it's actually more than 10%. And so that's what makes it special. Is that slide to the left, slide to the right, freeze. Now everybody clap your hands. How low can you go? All the way to the flow. Can you bring it down low? How low can you go? Can you bring it to the top? Like you're never gonna stop? Can you bring it to the top? Crisscross. I do love steak in my Astra. Okay, what are we gonna do here? No, I'm not making fun of you for losing your voice. I'm just losing my mind. Mm. Blorb? I don't know how to get back there. Yes, stake the weed mega miner. Bum, bum, bum. Alright, yeah, now I'm starting to be nonsensical. I think it is time to raid on into Splinterlands TV. And look at that, just in time, last cup of coffee. And look at that, just in time, last cup of coffee. So, as always, thank y'all so very, very much for hanging out. Raid Splinterlands TV. And as always, once we get over there, I will go ahead and drop that link in the chat. Please click to make sure that your views count for the channel. And in the meanwhile, continue kicking all of that ass, because you're fucking amazing. Have a wonderful night. And I will see you next time, actually, on Splinterlands TV, Saturday morning. In the meanwhile, kick ass.